Hey everyone, Red Spot Eliminator here. Today I want to talk about the 5 essential items that every psoriasis sufferer needs to own. But before I do that, let me just discuss with you my own personal psoriasis journey. I've always had a couple of spots on my lower back that for some reason never want to go away. And this month has been particularly brutal in terms of the weather. Where I live in Canada, it's been sub-zero temperatures for at least the past 30 days. And I think it was just the perfect storm. I noticed there was a flare-up in my lower back. However, after a 30-minute cardio session, I took another picture and noticed that it lines up pretty consistently to where I sweat the most. So if you have psoriasis and you exercise, it's very important to wear loose-fitting 100% cotton t-shirts. I noticed that some of my t-shirts were 50% cotton and 50% polyester. I won't be wearing those anymore. So you really have to let your skin breathe while you're working out. And I also plan on putting baby powder and even cornstarch on my back to curb the sweating. So I'm hoping this strategy will prove to be successful. Okay, let's get on to this list. The first item you need to own is just a simple water bottle. Now it's very important if you have psoriasis to stay hydrated for your skin. So I would suggest buying a water bottle, keeping it by your desk as you work, filling it up a couple of times during the day. I personally drink about 8 to 10 glasses of water a day. Do your own research. I mean, you don't have to be like Tom Brady and drink 37 glasses of water a day, but most likely you're probably not getting enough water. The second item is a blender. Now, if you have psoriasis, you've probably been told that you need to eat a lot more fruits and vegetables. I personally eat everything in terms of fruit: apples, bananas, kiwis, strawberries, blackberries, avocados, you name it. And I also like to have a lot of vegetables too: kale, spinach, watercress. Now, eating all that stuff individually can be quite time consuming. So it's just a lot easier to put it in a blender. I'm a little more adventurous. I'll sometimes even put broccoli and moringa powder, but you'll find that you're getting a lot of nutrients throughout the day. A good tip would be to make it the night before and maybe just drink it on your way to work in the morning. Okay, the third item is a diary or a journal. Now, it's very important if you're experiencing flare-ups like I just did to write down what you're eating every day. I think it's a great way to figure out what is causing your psoriasis to flare up. Also note if you've had a stressful day, because stress, of course, is one of the biggest triggers that can lead to flare-ups. The fourth item is just a smartphone, because you need to take selfies to track your progress if you're trying some new remedies. Try taking one every couple of days and see if you can see any improvements in your skin. And the fifth one is just a gym membership, because it is so important that if you have psoriasis, you really need to exercise. There's a clear link between body mass index and psoriasis, and with obesity being the #1 comorbidity, it's very important that you work out nearly every day. In my previous video, I recommend that if you're still very self-conscious about your psoriasis, to invest in a piece of cardio equipment, either a treadmill, an elliptical machine, an exercise bike, and that way you can work out in the privacy of your own home. But again, it's very important that you take up exercise. Okay, so those are my 5 items. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter at @RSpotEliminator and also on Instagram at RedSpotEliminator. Until next time, take care.